The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making
it doesn't get much better than this, guy. Six-man tag team action coming up next.
Actually, Cole, it can get better than this. Let me just find where they plugged in Saxton's mic. Give me a minute. I'll take care of it.
Oh, this is awesome.
Making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus, the first woman to main event a Monday Night Raw.
Plain and simple, she may be the single greatest female superstar to ever step foot in a WWE ring.
Yeah, a true trailblazer in the women's division. What a treat to see Trish Stratus in action here tonight.
Making her way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, Torres.
We're just moments away from what will likely be one of the most exciting six-man tag team matches we've seen in a very long time.
Well, given the two teams we have assembled here tonight, I would say I have no choice but to agree with you, Cole.
Oh my God. Calm down.
And her opponents. First, from Yorktown Heights, New York, Mandy Rose.
Why does the screen always get so blurry when Mandy Rose comes out here?
Because it's like a dream come true, Saxton. Don't talk. Just open your eyes and enjoy.
I can't, they're watery.
Physical prowess and brash attitude required to be a true superstar in WWE. Corey, she's 5'4", but she can lift 225 pounds.
I didn't hear a word you just said, Michael Cole.
I heard it. That's impressive. She sure loves herself.
If I looked like her, I'd love myself too. Look who's here!
And her opponents. First, from Moscow, the ravishing Russian, Lana.
I heard Booker T might have learned a little variation of his spinneroonie from Lana.
I actually heard the same thing. I'm going to double check with my sources and get some verification on that.
Well, tell me you guys didn't just say that.
Byron, maybe you should take some dancing tips from Lana. She could probably help you out.
Have you seen me do the Macarena?
Lana, extremely beautiful, incredibly talented in the ring, has improved immensely during her time here in WWE.
And her opponents. First, from Jacksonville, Florida, Sable.
Get ready, guys. We have six-man tag team action coming up.
And don't you even dare think of reaching for that remote. You're not going to want to miss this one.
This is it, folks. 3-on-3 action underway. Incredible impact. She might have it. She better do something fast. She somehow breaks free.
But you have to wonder how much damage was done.
Ooh, what impact.
She's starting to stagger a bit. And the confidence she came into this 6 women's tag team match seems to be fading a bit.
Mandy Rose has had a meteoric rise in WWE. In 2015, she was one of many hopefuls aiming for a contract in Tough Enough. In 2016, she appeared on NXT. In 2017, she made her main roster debut on Raw. A year later, she jumped to SmackDown. Setting him up for the...
Michael, you mentioned the rise of Mandy Rose. Yes, she quickly ascended from a WWE hopeful to NXT and then to both brands on the main roster. But she didn't come out of nowhere. She was an award-winning bodybuilder before even joining WWE.
Stop talking, guys. You are both doing a terrible job conveying the majesty of God's greatest creation, Mandy Rose. Nobody's had a rise like Mandy because there is no competitor on her level.
We saw the return of many legends in the 2018 Women's Royal Rumble, but Trish Stratus may have been the most impactful return of the evening.
Yes, indeed, Michael. Trish entered the inaugural Women's Royal Rumble at entrant 30 to a wild ovation. The WWE Universe is particular about Final Rumble entrants, so getting their approval was far from guaranteed.
You touched on Trish Stratus' Royal Rumble return, and she accomplished plenty from her final entry slot. She eliminated 3 competitors and lasted until the final 5.
Yeah, and the trio Trish eliminated were impressive indeed. Trish helped eliminate Nia Jax and single-handedly tossed out both Natalya and Mickie James. Stratus proved that she can still hang with today's top talent with that strong Rumble performance.
Oof! In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
And Trish Stratus might be in some trouble here. Corey, we've talked about 6-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional 6-man tag match, but it showed what can happen when issues between factions can't be resolved through a sanctioned WWE match. I'll tell you what, none of the men who fought in that conflict will ever be the same. Arguably one of the greatest female performers in WWE history, Trish Stratus earned an incredible 7 women's championships in her illustrious career.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring.
Byron mentioned Trish's 7 championships, and what makes that number even more incredible is the fact that she won them all between 2001 and 2006.
Yeah, and as we've seen during her return at WrestleMania in 2011 or the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match in 2018, Trish can easily put herself back in the women's title picture.
Ooh!
A move like that can get her right back into this match.
Immediately.
Lana is a cold, callous individual who looks to eviscerate anyone.
Oh, Lana makes to tear the features clean off your face.
I knew it was only a matter of...
She goes for the cover. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
I knew she could do it.
Tagged in. Lana's mind for sports entertainment is second to none. We've seen this throughout her tenure in WWE and her management of Rusev, and now as a competitor herself in the women's division.
Lana lives by the motto that when you're mentally strong, you're physically strong. Not that either of my broadcast colleagues would know anything about that.
I think we know what this is.
Oh man, she's rolling now. She's almost out of it.
No, she escapes it.
Yeah, I don't know if she had it locked in fully, Michael.
Mandy Rose has been successful in WWE, but she also has the less than honorable distinction of being the first person eliminated. Mandy Rose is a what impact.
There it is. I'll break your crown.
And she kicks out with relative ease.
Too soon.
Michael brought up Mandy Rose's lack of success in the Royal Rumble and the Elimination Chamber.
She's turning the tables.
They ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do.
She reverses out of it.
And not a second too soon. Close call there.
Look at her go.
What a stomp. And she's trying to flip the script here.
Easier said than done, Michael. She is on fire.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
That's got to be enough to put her away. This six-man match may have taken it all out of her.
You know, when you step into the ring opposite 3 of the most dominant women on the roster today, things like this are bound to happen.
By the looks of things, this may very well be the beginning of the end for her.
It's not very often you see 6 superstars of this caliber competing at the same time. Wisely bringing the action back into the ring.
I see where she's going with this. She's looking at it.
Mandy Rose just too quick.
You ever seen a human being tossed like that? Beautiful technique.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Mandy Rose's toughness getting tested here.
This six-man match may have taken it all out of her.
Well, I think it's safe to say that she's going to lose this match if she doesn't figure out a way to get back in this thing immediately.
When a superstar is in a 6-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members. Gorilla press slam way up there.
Oh! That is definitely it.
And there it is, boys.
Corey, you spoke about when a superstar. Mandy Rose is getting ready.
She's starting to fight out, guys.
For some reason, she lets it go.
Did you ever stop to think that she might have something else planned here?
Avoids trouble there.
This might be it. Oh, my. That's how you wear down your opponent.
Mandy Rose has been called by Corey God's greatest creation. You're the only one, Corey, who calls her that. Why does she have that nickname?
Let me think, Michael Cole. Probably because I have functioning eyeballs. Take a look at Mandy Rose. The creator of the universe spared no expense when crafting the masterpiece known as Mandy Rose.
The two of you were discussing why Mandy Rose is, quote-unquote, God's greatest creation. And I have to say, she is pretty and a great performer. But is it possible? I don't know, you're exaggerating, Corey?
I am not exaggerating in the slightest, Saxton. Mandy Rose is the most talented and beautiful performer I have ever seen. As a matter of fact, the two of you aren't even worthy of viewing her majesty. It'd be like staring directly into the sun.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team going for it all here. Harsh impact. That's it. That's what she needed.
What an all-star ensemble in the ring right now. 6 of WWE's most successful competitors for sure.
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the six-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me, since this was the first time they teamed together. She looks for it once again.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
Here we go for the win! 1, 2, and a kick out.
So resourceful.
Here's the switch. Trish Stratus is in.
Ooh.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
That'll hinder your modeling career. It's like she's tapped into some unseen energy source. Wow. There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye, or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
Eludes that one. What a stomp! Good grief! Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
Well, that's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so if someone sees an issue on their team, they need to resolve it right away.
Looks like she's starting to stumble a bit. You've got two partners in her corner itching to get in there, guys.
This isn't your traditional tag team match, guys. These matches require a slightly altered game plan.
Remember, guys, she's been in control for much of this match. It's going to take a lot more than this to keep her down.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the...
Look out! Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Double boom, what impact! Schoolboy out of nowhere.
Watch out! Bulldog! Delivered with force.
Oh, going to the top. High risk.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Look out. There she goes. What a six-man tag match.